First of all, I want to ask the question that everybody in the world wants to know. How are you feeling? And how heavy is the crown of being the world champion?
No, the heavy the it's not so heavy as I won the top trophy at that time. It's become more soft now, and I I had my life in general, and it's relaxing. Um, and because I didn't play so much tournament recently, I have already
Yeah,
had a 1 month of break, so I feel very relaxed at that point.
right. I wanted to understand. You said that you've not played too many tournaments. In the couple of tournaments that you played, the results didn't go so well. Be it Weissenhaus, the GOAT event, or Weikanze. I wanted to understand in chess terms, where do you think you are at? In terms of your chess itself.
Sorry, what's the question?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand at what level do you think you are at in terms of your chess, especially going
Oh,
into Norway, because Norway is again a classical tournament. The World Championship will be a classical format thing. So just wanted to understand that.
it's interesting. In the first tournament I played in Wakanze, my aim was to be the first place, but later it didn't went so well. I
Yeah,
finished as a um, not on the top seven. I finished last
yeah,
bottom of the table. So, and also in the next tournament in Western House, I finished in solely last place. That's a big shock to me. So I
right.
changed my aim after that, on the last place. So for now, it's a totally new challenge for me. There are many strong players competing in this tournament. Still, my aim is not to finish in last place.
Right. Do you think that being a world champion kind of puts a target on your back that people want to beat you even
Yes,
more desperately because you are world champion?
yes, maybe that's the case. Everybody they analyze my games and they know me very well after I become world champion. So I
Yeah,
become their target.
right. How do you see the upcoming World Chess Championship battle with Gukesh? Because last time when you went into it, you were a challenger. This time you are the champion. As you said, there is a
Mhm.
target on your back. People have analyzed your games much better. How do you see that clash?
Fortunately, I have very good score against the Gugesh. I beat him 2 times in Welkanze with black
Hmm.
pieces. In November, he will be a new one, not like the player in Welkanze. So it's a new challenge for me.
Right. After becoming the world champion, how has Ding Liren, the person, kind of changed or evolved? What differences are you seeing in yourself after becoming the world champion as compared to before?
Maybe I become weaker in chess, not as strong as before, as maybe 2 years ago. This year also my performance didn't go on.
Even if you say weaker, you are still a pretty formidable chess player. I mean, I don't think there is any doubt about that. So, when you say weaker, how do you mean that?
Every time I play in tournament, I lost the ratings, both in the classical, also rapid tournament. Also,
Right,
I played a tournament in China. I finished last place among 6 players.
right.
So that's not very easy to
Yeah.
go through.
Yeah. I mean, China has a massive culture of, having women's world champions,
Yeah.
from Hu Yifan to everybody. Have you maybe had the chance to maybe talk to them? Is there anybody that you've spoken to, asked for advice after becoming world champion about, just how to deal with this newfound, as you said, the crown is not heavy, but then maybe the expectations, pressures. Uh, have you maybe asked for anybody for advice? Former world champions like Kramnik, Kasparov, anybody?
No, I didn't ask them for advices. But as you see, today I have 3 interviews. That's maybe the treat for the world champion.
And with the world
Yeah,
championship coming, it will be even more because more people will obviously want to talk to you, get to know you.
yeah, it's true. This means I have to do more interviews in the next couple of months.
Right. Do you enjoy doing it? These interviews, these media things that, there are more demands of your time, obviously. Do you enjoy doing it so much or still
No,
a little hesitancy?
not really. First, my English is not so good as
Yeah,
my Chinese.
right, right. Oh,
Secondly, the, the question will be hard to answer.
right, right, right. But I think we've done a decent job. We've asked you only very easy questions, nothing too hard to answer.
Yeah,
Like,
yes,
yeah. I wanted to understand, there is a chance that the World Championship is held in India,
yeah,
your match
sure.
with Gukesh. How are you seeing that? Do you think you will have an advantage if it is played in India or not? Because Gukesh being 17 or 18 at that point, he'll have a lot of pressure on him. So how are you seeing
Yeah.
that?
I don't think there is an advantage to play at home. I prefer to play away, for
Right,
example, in India or in any other country rather than China.
right, right.
Yeah, yeah. If you play in your home country, there will be so many people familiar with you. They will come to meet you and give you a lot of pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard to deal with it.
Okay, okay. Uh, I wanted to understand from your own experience at playing against Nepo at the last World Championship to this year, how will your preparation be slightly different? Because last time you didn't have that experience. Now you already competed in a World Championship. So,
Now,
in terms of preparation, how will it be different?
maybe I'll start to prepare earlier than last
Right.
time. Last time I started at the last moment and I prepared second and we come here, only have a week to prepare. But this time maybe we have more time. I need to start my preparation routine earlier.
Okay, okay. Just a couple of last questions. I wanted to understand, how you said that you have a good record against Gukesh. But did you ever think that, Gukesh would be the person sitting across you playing at the World Championship? Have you had any experience of whatever your own observations about Gukesh when you played against him?
I see him as a very calm player. Normally he play like this. He shows there with very determined
Yeah.
uh, gestures. Yes, he's a very mature player at 17 years old.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to understand. I think a lot. This comment from Magnus about you, uh, it went viral that maybe becoming the world champion had left you kind of broken.
Right.
And Magnus himself would know because he's gone through that pressure of becoming world champion. When you heard that, what was your first reaction maybe to that? And
He's
I mean,
right.
I don't think he was not being unkind to you. He was just saying that the pressure that comes
The
with
truth.
being world champion. So just
He
wanted to
tried
understand
to
your take on that.
he tried to say the truth. He tried say what he know, what he feels.
Yeah.
Yes, this last time at the World Championship is very difficult for me. I
Mm.
mean, at the last moment, it makes me exhausted. After that, I was ill. And yes, but now I can say I'm recovered from the illness. But no, my strength is not back to my best version.
Yeah. Right. But for chess fans, everybody wants to know, will Ding Liren be back to his best version when the World Championship comes along in November this year?
I hope so, but still there are many tournaments ahead. I
Right.
need to show my second best.
Okay.
I need to move step by step.
Right. Just one last thing. I wanted to understand after the World Championship, you said that, you had an illness, obviously, but then it was also very hard to recover from becoming a world champion. Uh, what were the kind of things that you did to, which helped you kind of recover and, come back to wanting to play chess?
Because chess is the only things I can do for
Right.
profession. Yeah, so I continue to play chess. Um, I didn't give up playing chess. I although I play not so much, but still I'm playing. I'm competing at the highest level.
Right. Right. Thank you so much for your time, Dane. We wish you the best of luck, and I will be in Norway, so I'll hopefully see you there as well and get to chance to talk to you a little bit more. Thank you so
Okay.
much for taking the time out.